Good morning, everyone. My name is Jarden, for those who don't know me. I live here in Austin, Texas. I'm 26 years old, and I will be training, or I am training, for my 4th marathon coming up February 2017. I'm really excited about it. Also really nervous. I definitely understand both the mental and physical taxation that goes into running a full marathon. Really, any sort of endurance run definitely can take a lot out of you. But I'm very excited just because I was supposed to run my 4th marathon in 2015. I was injured about a week before. I basically overtrained and found out I've got a really weak core and my hip flexors are really weak. It's just one area that I kind of neglect to stretch and train a lot. And especially as a runner, it's super important to make sure you stretch and are training other areas of your body as well. Because I overtrained and found out that I had hurt my gastro and my soleus muscle in my right calf. So a week before, I found out I wasn't going to be running the Austin Full, and after 7 months of training, that's definitely a big blow to a runner's ego. I will definitely tell you that. Had to put my pride aside. Learned a lot of lessons in 2015, but didn't let that stop me. I'm back again training, like I said, for my 4th full this February, but this time I'm really excited again because I'm going to be training a lot smarter. And basically what that means is that I'm going to have a lot more technology to help me get through the training progress. My official training plan won't start until October, just because it's 20 weeks and it'll lead right up until February 19th, which is the day of the race. So I knew if I started now, it would put me out early January, and that really wouldn't do me much good. So I definitely wanted to make sure I started at the right time. But I'm very excited because I'm also partnering with BSX Athletics, or BSX Technology. They have an office here in Austin, Texas, and I met with them recently. I'm really excited because I am going to be using the BSX Insight, which is this right here. Well, this is the box that it came in right here, but this is going to be helping basically track my muscle endurance via my lactate threshold in my calf. The actual sleeve, this is what it looks like. It's all nice and fancy, you can see it. And this is a little device that goes in it. It goes in here and it sits on your calf muscle. But it's really cool just because this is the first time that I'm going to be training smart. I have never had a smartwatch before. I've never had a heart rate monitor or something that measures my lactate threshold or anything like that. So I'm very excited to be training the smart way for this upcoming race. And the idea is that with the Insight, it's really the first wearable technology ever that's going to tell you, short summary, basically how hard your muscles are working. I'm still learning and going over all the science behind it. I've been doing a lot of research, what it means to be in your different energy zones and your different heart rate zones. But the cool thing about it is that it's going to be using LED sensors in your calf muscle, and it tracks the energy systems in your muscle. So basically aerobic versus anaerobic, and allows you to see how hard, or I guess not how hard, depending on what you're doing, basically how hard you've been working throughout your runs, which is really cool. And that's going to be super important to me because I definitely like to challenge and push myself. So it's going to be really interesting over the next 7 months to see my progress and to see basically how hard I'm working in each zone, which is really cool. For those who don't know what it means to do aerobic training, literally the most short summary version I can give of it is that aerobic training just means low intensity and requires oxygen to function. Obviously, your body needs oxygen to function regardless of what you're doing, but the main difference is that with anaerobic training, is that you're doing short bursts of activity in much shorter time spans. So like if you're sprinting or doing a 400-meter sprint, that's more anaerobic versus aerobic. You could be running a marathon or doing distance swimming or cycling. Obviously a triathlon is the perfect kind of culmination of all of those sports together to really define what it means to be an aerobic or endurance athlete. But I'm very excited I'm super excited to keep tracking my progress with the sleeve and to see what happens over the next 7 months. I'm going to be doing tests once a month to test my lactate threshold and to see how my levels are changing, which is really awesome. So I'll definitely keep you guys updated, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have regarding the calf sleeve. I'm also super excited because I'll also be training with a Scoche heart rate monitor, and this actually syncs up with the calf sleeve. So these are super helpful because it shows me the heart rate levels I'm in. So the two kind of go hand in hand. They're definitely super helpful to have. And then I'm also using a Garmin 910 watch to help with GPS and track my runs and pace and all that good stuff too. So this is really going to be the first run where I'm really training smart and I'm training the right way. And I feel like this is probably how every long distance run should be. You should have the right equipment to make sure you're training properly. I'm really excited about this next racing season, especially doing another marathon. Like I said earlier, you know, I know the mental and physical taxation that comes with this, and I know the amount of time and dedication that it puts into doing a race. And for people who do this all the time, I completely commend you. I've never given up running completely, but I've definitely gone through seasons where I'm not running as hard or as much as I'm doing now. So my official training plan starts in October. In the meantime, I'm doing about 3 to 4 runs a week right now. I also work at Orange Theory Fitness, for those who know what that is, and I try to incorporate about 1 to 2 of those workouts in during the week. Once I get my official training plan, things are probably going to change a little bit, but I'll keep you guys updated. And obviously, if you have any questions, please feel free to post any comments or questions below. I'd be happy to answer. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. I'll definitely be posting more videos just to give you guys updates. So nice to meet you all. Y'all have a great day.